Hey, what's going on, Raider Nation? Welcome to another video for the Black and Silver Way. Sorry for the lag. I was actually in the Bay Area since Friday, and I ended up leaving this morning. I was at my girlfriend's house. My girlfriend wanted to stay one more day with her family yesterday, so I wasn't able to get back to my computer. But while I was in the Bay Area, I picked up a few goodies, decided to spend some money on myself since it's pretty much Christmas, and I'm getting some more extra cash. I ended up picking up this Raider hat at the Great Mall in Milpitas. I ended up picking it up because I seen it on my Instagram feed a while ago, and I was like, damn, that's a clean ass hat. I don't really rock fitted that much because I don't think they kind of look funky on my head. But I really like this camo thing going on, and just that Raider shield just blasted right there. So I decided to pick it up, and it fits okay. So I ended up getting that at Chic. I'm gonna show you guys everything that I got. I ended up getting this Logitech C310. That's what I'm recording on. This is the first video I'm recording on right now. It was actually on sale at Best Buy for 25 bucks. You can't go wrong with that. I'm back in HD 720p. You guys can hear me pretty good, but I decided to go ahead and get a real mic. It's actually a blue Snowball. That was on sale as well, and I'm getting a pop filter for it. So everything will be here by Thursday. I got the webcam right now, but I'm waiting on the mic and the pop filter, so you guys will be able to hear me more crisp. No pop sounding, nothing, you know, the microphone won't sound kind of funky or scratchy. It'll sound nice and legit. When I was out at the game, I seen a lot of people out there. If you guys want to see all the pictures and everybody that I met out there, you go ahead and follow me at on the Instagram, The Black and Silver Way. It's the same thing as the channel. Just type in The Black and Silver Way. I'll pop right up. But anyways, I ended up getting these towels. It's funny because I ended up getting these towels from State Farm right there in Raiderville. And they were handing these out like hotcakes. You had to sign out some freaking like little form. I had my girlfriend do one. I had my Chiefs homie that liked the Chiefs. I had him sign one too. So I ended up getting like 3 towels of these. I don't even know why. I just like them. They're fresh. Raider Nation, you know, never go wrong with a towel. And then I was like, you know what? I really want to spoil myself today. I really want to do something because I ended up grabbing a PS4, you know, like a while ago when it came out. The PS4 is pretty dope. It's cool. And then I was like, man, I missed my PS3. So I ended up picking my PS3 back up off Craigslist. I got it for 90 bucks. I got it really good, nice PS3 controller, all the HDMI cable, all that shit. I got 3 games for 90 bucks. So that's pretty much all my purchases that I did. And you know, I'm kind of a gamer, so I wanted my PS3 back because the PS4 games are kind of stale right now. I love my PS4. I'm not going to sell it, and there's going to be a lot of good titles coming out for it this next year, but I wish I would have waited, you know. I wish I would have waited, but whatever. Got my PS3 back. That's cool. Let's get into this, guys. The reason why you guys watch my videos, not about me rambling about myself, but I was at this game, guys, and it was very hard to watch, man. You know, right off the bat, the Chiefs just started fucking us up, man. Screen to Jamal Charles, I think. Jamal Charles was on fire, yo. He was on fire with those screens. And Alex Smith just picking and pocketing, just little, you know, tearing up our defense apart again. This was actually, let me go ahead and get into some team notes real quick. The combined scoring output by both teams is 87, stands as the second most in Raiders history. The Raiders and the Chiefs previously combined for a 80-point total in a game in 2000. So this was a high-scoring game if you want to put together the points. The Raiders defense held Chiefs the 8th best rushing attack in the league coming into the day to 78 yards in the game, season low for Kansas City. So we pretty much did stop the run, but they weren't really running the ball too much. They were just screening, and they were just doing picking and passing, just little first downs. It was really shitty to see. They were tearing our defense apart. The Raiders had 8 passes for 22 yards or more, including a game-long 52-yard pass from Matt McGloin to cornerback Taiwan Jones. Taiwan Jones had a great game this game. He ended up almost getting tackled, and he stayed on his feet, and he took it for 52 yards. That was nice to see. Congratulations to Taiwan Jones. The Raiders had six different pass catchers had receptions for at least 22 yards, including Rod Streater, Marcel Reese, Denarius Moore, Andre Holmes, and Chimdi Chekwa on the fake punt. Marcel Reese had another big run, another big pass, right, a slant, and then took it off to the side. He ended up going right off to the left side of Matt McGloin. Matt McGloin chucked it out to the left side of the field, and Marcel Reese had a really large, big run again. The Silver and Black outgained the Chiefs 461 to 384 and won the time of possession 34:07 to 25:53. I'm not impressed with that at all because we seriously lost by a big margin. The Raiders' offensive line did not allow a sack in the game. The offensive line, good job to the offensive line. That was our weakest strength this season, and they've been doing a good job protecting for Matt McGloin. He's not a mobile quarterback, and he's been not getting sacked as much at all. So they've been doing a good job sticking it out. The Raiders lost to the Kansas City Chiefs 56 to 31 in Week 15. Damn, this season flew by, guys. This season was a big waste of time, and it was a big waste of time like last year. It seems like we're just in this rebuilding, stage. I'm fucking tired of it. I am tired of seeing this rebuilding. I want to see a playoff appearance, and it sucks, yo. It fucking sucks. We did a lot of defensive moves this year, and really nothing happened. Our defense came out looking strong for the first 5 weeks, 6 weeks, and then it just started decreasing all throughout the season. Now we have one of the worst defenses, in my opinion, in the fucking league. We've been getting shredded up the last few games. We've lost, 4 games in a row now? I don't know, 3, 4 games, whatever. We've lost 4 in a row, 3 in a row. We haven't won shit in a while. Quarterback Matt McGloin threw for 115 yards, completing 6 out of 12 attempts in the first quarter. It was the most passing yards by a Raider in the first quarter since Jamarcus Russell on December 21st of 2008. Fuck Jamarcus Russell. I'm not even getting into his stupid stats. I fucking hate that bitch. I hate that bitch right there. Robbed us $30 million. With his 5th rushing score in the season, Rashad Jennings alone surpassed the team's total rushing yards from last season. He finished with the game for 91 yards and 23 carries. He also had 3 receptions for 12 yards. Damn, Rashad Jennings, really good runner. Liked him all season. Great pickup. He will be a Raider next year. I can guarantee it. Marcel Reese completed his first career pass to Chimdi Chekwa for his first career reception on a fake punt in the second quarter, gaining 22 yards. Reese also made a season-long 45-yard reception on the Raiders' first play from the scrimmage. He finished with 5 carries for 18 yards, adding 2 catches for 52 yards. Wide receiver Andre Holmes scored his first career touchdown on a 6-yard reception in the third quarter. He finished with 4 receptions for 58 yards and 1 touchdown. Denarius Moore caught 2 passes for 46 yards in his return from a shoulder injury. Wide receiver Rod Streater had 54 yards on 3 receptions in the first quarter. He finished for 4 catches for 59 yards. Tight end Michael Rivera finished with 3 receptions for 30 yards, 1 touchdown, 14-yarder. Taiwan Jones made a career-long 52-yard reception in the third quarter and set up a touchdown pass on the next play. Sebastian Janikowski moved into second on the Raiders' all-time list games played with 218 in his career, surpassing Gene Upshaw. He converted his long field goal attempt in the game, 34-yarder. I'm telling you guys, Sebastian Janikowski, damn, that's a lot of games as a Raider. Every time I see Sebastian Janikowski out on that field, man, he's went through a lot of players, a lot of teammates. He's seen a lot of shit happen. He's been here for the whole decline, the rise and decline of the Raiders for the last decade. It's pretty intense. Let's get into this real quick thing. This is kind of off topic before the game. Charles Woodson actually was on 95.7 the game and said that he wants to return to the black and silver next year. And he wants to help this team win. He wants to come back more than ever. Now that seeing this rebuilding stage and they're not where they want to be right now, Charles Woodson cares a lot and he wants to help this team. And I like that idea. I want to bring him back. He didn't do that much today. I mean, he covered and did his job, you know, but he didn't make a lot of plays for us this year. But it's the knowledge, it's the veteran experience on that defense that we don't have. And Charles Woodson is the best in the game when it comes to veteran experience pretty much defensively that's still around. He's 16 years in the game. He's going to be 17 years as a pro next year, guys. So that's a lot of experience, and it's a lot of knowledge to mold Tyvon Branch. And Tyvon Branch was out this year for injury, and it was the first year with Charles Woodson. He was so excited to play with Charles Woodson, and he gets fucking injured for the first time for almost the whole season. So next year, Tyvon Branch and Charles Woodson, hopefully Tyvon stays healthy, and hopefully Charles stays healthy, and they could really be a dual threat right there in that backfield. And that's what I wanted to see this year, but we really weren't able to see it because Brandon Ross had to fill in for Tyvon Branch. Brandon Ross wasn't bad, but he's not consistent. He gets burned, misreads routes. Tyvon Branch is consistent game in, game out when he's healthy, and he's one of my favorite Raiders. So what do I have to say from this loss? I could care less about this loss, guys. I'm not mad at all. Season's over. Let's get to the offseason already, guys. Let's start making moves. And John Gruden, he's officially came out and said, I'm not interested in coaching next year. So John Gruden's out of the picture. Honestly, in my opinion, if we can't get John Gruden or we can't get someone with his caliber of experience, stay with Dennis Allen. Let's not keep rebuilding and rebuilding with all these young-ass coaches and taking a shot in the dark. I'm tired of a shot in the dark, guys. Let's stay with Dennis Allen. Let's fucking try and build some chemistry then. If there's nothing else, I know Dennis Allen ain't the best. I know these players gave up. These players are giving up already. I mean, it's obvious we've lost 4 fucking games in a row already, and we'll probably lose for the rest of the season. Obviously, these players don't care anymore, and I know Dennis Allen, I don't know if he cares anymore, but I'm just fucking waiting to see what's going to happen in this offseason, because in the first 3 weeks, as soon as the season's over, Mark Davis is going to be cutting heads on the coaching staff. And Tarver, I'm telling you guys, our defensive coordinator, I don't know what the fuck is going on, but we had one of the best defenses in the beginning of this year, and it just turned to shit. We're getting shredded the fuck up. I don't know if he's going to lose his job. I don't know if Dennis Allen's going to lose his job. I don't even know if the offensive coordinator, Greg Olson's going to lose his job. But I'm telling you, our kicking special teams, get him the fuck out of here, man. He fucking sucks. I can't even think about his name, so I'm not even going to say a wrong name right now. But guys, defensive line, it's looking okay, but we could get a lot more sacks. I mean, Lamar Houston, he's on his contract year, and he hasn't got that much sacks. I mean, he stayed healthy. He's in really good shape. Loves to be a Raider. He's there in and day out. But, man, there hasn't been that many sacks from him this year. I thought he was going to go clear over, 10 or 20, and it hasn't not even been near that. So, this team is very in a rebuilding process. Everyone shouldn't be stressing out. Keep repping the black and silver. We got to watch this shitty-ass season end right here. I cannot believe that another year has went by. It went really fast. All I'm saying is in this offseason and during these playoffs, I just hope that the 49ers don't win the Super Bowl. I hope they get knocked out. And I hope our division, all our division teams fucking choke. I don't care. Fuck the Broncos. Let the Seahawks win. I could give a fuck. But I do not want our division winning, and I do not want the 49ers to win. That's why I never want to win. And if that happens, it'll make me this much happier, guys. So, thanks for watching another video for the Black and Silver Way. I'm going to be getting a microphone this week. I'm going to get it all set up. I'm going to get the webcam going on. I'm going to have a different setup. I want to have my autograph helmet right here. I want to have a few novelties right here just besides the background. So, stay tuned with me, guys, while this channel evolves and gets better. And thanks again for watching, Raider Nation. Make sure to hit that like button. I don't get paid for shit, and I never will. So how you can repay me is hit that like button. Or if you want to be a bitch-ass faggot, hit the dislike button. And please comment telling me off so I can block you. So thanks again, Raider Nation. I've said this a lot of times, but I will see you guys next week for another recap. Peace.